Hey y'all, it's Kasia, and today I'm going to be showing y'all how I did this closure quick weave side part. Y'all see it is deep wave looking. That looks too good. Okay, but anyways, I got this hair from Alipearl. Of course, y'all know I'm gonna leave the links to this hair directly in the description bar. They sent me some goodies, and then this is the hair straight out of the package. They also sent me a 4x4 closure. I bleached the closure off camera. I have plenty of videos bleaching, so yeah. So this is my natural hair, and yeah, y'all, I'm finna get a haircut because this is too much. But anyways, I'm going to be parting my hair into 3 sections. That's what's gonna help me get my braid pattern together, because I be struggling braiding my hair. It's just too long, too thick. Yeah, too much. So anyways, I'm using some gel to slick my edges back, and then I'm gonna start with my braid pattern.
We're in trances, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed. You like the fast life, you like to drive and get down and dirty, act like the bad guy. You want some love, me like when you feel like calling at midnight. You got the best of me, you got me losing sleep. I've been hopeful, baby, I was hoping maybe that you'd cross my path. I've been sinking lately, and it's hard to move. Think I'm stuck on you. We're in trances, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed. I wonder, would you love me better if I go? I'm not home. I wonder, can we trust the stars above to let us know how to go? We only got this life, no guarantees and stars align. Follow your passion trail and try to keep an open mind, hiding it by myself.
Okay, so now that I'm done braiding my hair, this is what it looks like. It might look a little bulky, but I promise the weave is flat. I promise. But anyways, I'm gonna be tucking that last braid underneath, and then using a crochet hook to crochet my braid underneath my braid pattern. And then I'm going to be using 2 stocking caps, 1 nude and 1 black. I'm gonna put the nude one on first, because that's the one that I need underneath my closure, and then I'm gonna put the black one on top. Now granted, you don't have to use 2, but I don't play with having glue in my hair, so yeah. So I'm putting my closure on, and I'm using some little concealer. You could use anything good, anything that'll show up on your cap that's not gonna mess nothing up. So yeah, I'm using a little bit of concealer to mark out where my closure is gonna go, so that I can know where to put the liquid cap or the Wonder Weave wrap, whatever you want to call it. We used to call it Morning Glory back in the day. But anyways, I'm going to be putting that all over my cap, and I'm doing 2 layers of this because, as I mentioned before, I don't play with having glue in my hair. That shit too hard to get out, okay? Yeah, so anyways, I'm going to be slathering this all over my head. I'm going to sit under the dryer, and then I'm going to do another layer after that.
No guarantees you'll find me. Said if it's faith you'll find me, leaving the past behind. We're in trances, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed. I wonder, would you love me better if I go? I'm not home. I wanna know, can we trust the stars above to let us know?
Okay, y'all, so now that both layers of the Wonder Weave wrap, whatever it's called, is dry, I'm cutting off that excess black cap, and as y'all can see, accidentally put too much. Yeah, so I went too far into my section where yeah, y'all see what I did. That's clearly not the section that I outlined for my closure, but that's okay. Y'all see what I did, and it turned out fine, but try not to make the mistake I made. Anyways, I'm just cutting off that extra cap.
Ceiling fan blowing cold breeze on your body. I can't tell you really what it is, but you got it. Makeup in the morning, you got dresses in your closet, but you grab them tights, you in love with being modest. You a move body giving interviews, I'm just saying I'm amused, but you ain't even flexing. And you cool, tatted up, cover wounds, different vibe, you know improved, but you ain't even flexing.
Okay, so now that I measured out my little part where I need to stick down my nude cap, I'm going to be using some liquid gold, boho liquid gold. It is kind of like a gel, but it's not, and it's also not a glue. I don't really know what to call it, but I'm going to be using my Ruby Kisses makeup to match my cap to my skin tone. You can use the cap that's already your skin tone. And I'm covering up that black cap with some makeup, and watch y'all, it is gonna work. Cause I know y'all probably doubting me, like, girl, what the hell? But bear with me. Anyways, I'm gonna cut off that extra cap once it dries. Make sure you do not accidentally cut off the nude cap when you cut the black. You gotta cut the black first, stick the nude down, then cut the nude cap off, okay?
Gotta try too hard. Number one fan, yes, I applaud. Got me think about inside the walls. Words cut deep, it's like a sword. Making me better, you hotter than pepper. You would have been.
Okay, so now I'm working with my closure. I'm going to be trying to mimic my natural hairline. So I already had put the closure on my head and seen where I needed to take off some hair and stuff. So I'm pulling the hair out that I need to pull out, and then I'm using some mousse. You can use mousse or water. Just make sure that you pluck the hair damp or wet, because it just makes the hair come out easier. I am plucking those little knots that got stuck when I pulled the hair out with my hands. So yeah, I'm pulling this hairline back, and I'm going to be plucking, and then I'm gonna pretty much kind of like part out me a side part, and then like pluck what I would want my side part to look like on my hairline. I hope that makes sense.
Baby, I ain't buying no more dreams. So what you selling? My pockets got dry from the boat, but if you so for real, you could get it wet, but not too much. Don't wanna drown a flame, keep that fire lit. Breathe life into it. Now we own my place, always stays true. I won't give my body to nobody new. Can you believe that we could be forever in heat? If you get me till we 6 feet under stress, or if it's all sweet, just hold me down deep. We won't burn out here with me. We could be always in heat.
Okay, so I'm going to be cutting this little thick piece off the side of my closure. I don't take it all the way down the side, although I have seen people do that. I think it's super unnecessary, and it makes your closure shed. But yeah, I'm going to take a nice little chunk of it off each side. It helps to make sure the front lays down super flat. Then I'm going to start with the installing process. So I'm going to be cleaning off my skin with some 91% alcohol, and I'm using some skin protectant. I can't tell you what skin protectant it is because I done put it in a whole new bottle and I don't have the original bottle, and yeah. Anyways, you find any skin protectant that work good with the glue that you have. So I'm using the Boho Active. I used to use Erica J. It's not easily accessible like how this one is, and I like them both. So I'll probably continue to use the Boho only because I can go to the beauty supply store and get it. I can go to Amazon and get it, versus Erica J. I can only get it from her website and she be sold out. So child, yeah. So anyways, after I laid down 4 layers of glue, I'm only showing 2 layers on here, but I laid down 4 layers. I'm going to match my closure up directly with the glue.
Spark it up, babe. Won't never get tired of my loving. Show me devotion I could trust in it. Just don't rush, baby. Ignite my desire for your loving.
Now I'm going to go ahead and sew down my closure. I start in the middle and I work my way down one side, then I go back to the middle and go the other way. Now, I've seen some people glue their closures in for their quick weaves. I tried gluing my closure in one time and the glue wasn't staying. Like the closure wasn't sticking down and it was getting glue in the hair, and it was just too much for me. So y'all do what y'all want to do. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew it down. And I recommend you sewing it down as well. So, yeah. I'm sewing it down. And then I'm going to come back to y'all after I finish sewing.
Slow burn till time combustion. Baby, I'ma need an R&B love from the 90s. Tell me how you would die without me. Spin, move in the rain, drop to your knees. Passion on Venus, never kill the flame, keep that fire lit. Show me why you deserve it. Now we own my place, always stays true. I won't give my body to nobody new. Can you believe that we could be forever in heat? If you get me to be 6 feet under stress, or if it's all sweet, just hold me down deep. We won't burn out here with me. We could be always in heat. Always, 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 always. Do, yeah. That easy bake can make her never wanna leave, so we stay always in.
Yeah. Just appreciating life. You know? I've been listening to birds.
Okay, y'all, so now that I'm done sewing it down, I'm going to use a little bit of makeup to blend in that lace, because I normally put makeup on it before I put it on and I forgot. So sorry, y'all. Make sure y'all put y'all makeup on y'all closure lace before you glue it down. But anyways, I put it on there, and then I sectioned out my little part that I'm gonna swoop it doop back, and I'm going to pluck it, because baby, that thing is thick. It's real thick and that don't look natural. So I'm gonna pluck it, and then I'm gonna use some Eben lace spray, and I'm going to lay that lace down, melt it real good. I'm gonna use an edge band.
I've been viewing from a bird's eye. That's why I always keep my third eye open. I'm focused. If it's real, you know it's gon' come back. This that season, but there's no comeback. If you let go, then please don't run back. Cause if it ain't love, then we don't want that. Yeah, fuck that, I got bigger fish at the fry light. Who gon' take care of my family when I die? So they can't say I failed with knowing they never tried. Let's put our ego to side and tuck an eye in the pride. We force our past to collide, now we traveling worldwide. Some people think I'm fake, cause I ain't never reply, but that well is run dry.
Okay, y'all, so now I am gonna be gluing my tracks in. This is probably the easiest part of the whole thing. Literally, this was the quickest part. It probably took me 15 minutes. Meanwhile, all this leading up took me like 4 hours. I might be exaggerating with the 4 hours, but still. I'm using the 30-second Alipearl glue. This is the only glue I use. I don't use that old school glue. Why? Because it takes 5 years to dry, and we don't have that type of time, period. So anyways, I'm going to be measuring out the tracks, cutting them, and then gluing them down. Real simple, real easy. Also, I am curving the track upwards so that it'll kind of lay in my face, you know what I'm saying? And there's no line of demarcation between like the closure and where the weave starts. You see how like I laid that track right against where that closure is, so you don't see like no cap or nothing right there. Yeah, do that. Make sure you do that.
The people I used to confide in thought they was riding, but it was feelings they was hiding. You tried it, now I'm thinking wow, cause I thought that you was solid. Could've been making money, but you steady making problems. Could've been here with us, yeah, but now you in them comments. You was wildin'. If it's real, you know it's gon' come back. This that season, but there's no comeback. If you let go, then please don't run back. Cause if it ain't love, then we don't want that. Yeah, we don't want that. We don't want that. We don't want that. Cause if it ain't love, then we don't want that.
All the sacrifices that my parents made for me, I return it, dog, you could get the world from me. Stay the same, make it big, can you still love me? Will you still want me?
Cause just like you, I've been trying to mediate, see the value in things before it all depreciate. I find myself protecting my mindset so I don't deviate. Then it start to pull me back, right in an egregious state. With these words I lead the way to lyrical heaven. Just me and my brethrens carrying this on our backs like Tim in '07. I'm calm like a setting, till it set in that you could lose it all in the blink of a second. Flash of a minute, involved in an accident. The car started smoking while I was in it. Jumped out, felt the Holy Spirit. God whispers, you got something to live for, and it ain't nothing stopping you. Cause lately it been too much fam in and out the hospital. Keep my head in the beats and show them that it's possible to live out your own dreams and go against the logical.
Okay, so now that I'm done gluing all the hair in, yes, I used all the hair, every single last piece, I'm going to lay down my closure. Yeah, what happened here, I don't know. It started snowing on us, so don't pay that no attention. I'm still going to use that. We don't waste. So anyways, I'm going to be slicking down my closure. Luckily, we already customized our closure, so once we take it out of the little bun, it's just super easy to, you know, lay down. So I'm using my hot comb, and I'm going to use a little bit of water, and I'm going to lay it down, and then I'm going to come back to y'all when it's time to do the edges.
You tell him he's all you see. Tell him you got his keys, cause you thought he needed them. But he's not coming back again. So he's gone, leaving then. You won't see him again. It was convenient, but you won't be staying friends. And you know that, sweetie, you know that. Think you knew it before, but you just ignored that. So now you won't take backs, but there's no refunds here. So you sorta hurt, it makes you see clear that you were just lost, but now you find.
Okay, so I'm combing out that lace spray on my edges, because if you ever use that lace spray before, you know it make your hair real hard and crunchy. So you got to comb that out before you slick your edges now. Also, I'm using this little bitty piece to go ahead and cover up that track right there. And then there's some extra cap right there. I'm going to cut that off too while I'm at it. So I'm going to be curling my little edge so that it's easier for me to swoop it. Then I'm going to cut it with my scissors, and I'm going to be using this bomb glue from She's Bomb collection. I actually really like it, but you have to be careful because it will turn white. So if you need to like re-slick your edges down, don't use the glue again. I mean, don't use the gel again. Use some water, because it'll reactivate the gel. If you keep like piling gel on top of gel day after day, it's gonna turn white. So if you're gonna get this this gel, I already told you what to do. Okay, so don't come back saying, Keisha, it ain't work, turn white. I told you what to do already. So anyways, I'm just slicking that little edge back. Yes, it's looking so good. Yep. Y'all see it? I'm going to define my part. And I don't know why that little piece right at the front of my edges is looking real pale, because in person it ain't look like that. But anyways, I'm going to be using some more of the little gooey stuff, the gel, and using some spritz and slicking down, making it look real shiny, nice and neat. And y'all, that's pretty much gonna be it. I'm gonna use some water and detangle the curls and make the curls look all voluptuous. But this is pretty much it for the install. So I hope y'all enjoyed this tutorial. Make sure y'all stay tuned for my new videos. If y'all haven't noticed, I've been dropping a video every week. Don't play with her, don't play with her, don't play with her. Also, this is some curl stuff that I bought that I don't recommend nobody else buying, so I'm not gonna even put the picture up here. But anyways, yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Bye.